Burris Frederick Skinner, known as B.F. Skinner, education pioneer, born March 20th, 1904, died August 18th, 1990, presented by Cynthia Allen. Skinner was born in Susquehanna, Pennsylvania, to Grace and William Skinner. His father was a lawyer. His brother Edward Skinner died due to cerebral hemorrhage. He was an atheist. Raphael Miller, nickname was Doc, was Skinner's friend as a child. Doc and Skinner started an elderberry business, Event Tro. Personal life and early professional. Skinner attended Hamilton College in Clinton, New York. He received a Bachelor's of Art in English Literature in 1926. He attended Harvard University, where he would later research and teach. He received a PhD in psychology from Harvard. He married Yvonne Blue. His daughter, Julie Skinner, was born in 1938. B.F. Skinner theories. B.F. Skinner's learning theory. Learning theory states that a person is exposed to a stimulus, which invokes a response, and then a response is reinforced. The stimulus created response and then reinforcement. This finally leads to the human behavior condition. B.F. Skinner's theory of operant conditioning. Operant conditioning states that behavior change and learning occurs as the outcomes or effects of punishment and reinforcement. A response is strengthened by reinforcement as it increases the likelihood that a desired behavior will be repeated again in the future. B.F. Skinner positive reinforcement theory. Reinforcement is the main component of stimulus response theory. Anything that reinforces a specific response is a reinforcer. Early professional, Skinner invented a prototype for the Skinner box and to join Fred S. Keller in the creation of other tools for small experiments. Skinner developed the Top Secret Pigeon Project to train pigeons to guide bombs and torpedoes. Pigeon or rats train humans. The Skinner box operant condition. The Skinner box, also known as an operant condition chamber, was invented by B.F. Skinner to study how animals learn through rewards and punishment. It's a small controlled box that contains a lever or a button, a food dispenser, and sometimes a light or speaker. Skinner placed animals such as rats or pigeons inside the box to observe their behavior. When a rat pressed the lever, it receives a food pellet. This was positive reinforcement. Over time, the rat learned that pressing the lever led to a reward, so it pressed it more often. Skinner also experimented with negative reinforcement, removing an unpleasant noise when the animal pressed the lever, and punishment delivering a mild shock or unwanted behavior. The Skinner box demonstrates that behavior can be shaped by controlling the consequences. Reinforcement increases the likelihood that a behavior will be repeated. Punishment decreases the chance of a behavior happening again. The Skinner box was key in proving that operant conditioning is a powerful way to understand and shape behavior. It shows that learning happens through a trial, consequence, and repetition, a process that influences education, parenting, and psychology today. Pioneer who influenced Skinner, John B. Watson. Skinner embraced Watson's focus on observable behavior rather than internal mental state. Ivan Pavlov works on classical conditioning, providing a foundation for Skinner's research on operant conditioning. Edward Thorndike's law of effect influenced Skinner's concept of reinforcement. B.F. Skinner's death, known as the champion of behaviorism, final quotes before his death. Los Angeles Times. I'm writing a paper which is my summing up of what psychology is all about, attacking cognitive. He argued to the end that behavior is determined by individual surrounding and there is little or no free will. Psychologist Skinner told the Associated Press shortly before the convention, the cognitive psychologists won't like it, but that doesn't bother me at all. I will be dead in a few months, he added with a laugh, but it hasn't given me the slightest anxiety or worry or anything. I always knew I was going to die. He died August the 18th, 1990, from complications with leukemia and in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Skinner influences on current teaching practice. Lifetime Achievement Award from APA. He was the first psychologist to receive this award. He helped shape the evolution and practice of psychology in modern world. Classroom management. Skinner's theory of operant conditioning significantly influenced modern classroom management techniques. By introducing the idea that behaviors can be modified through reinforcement and punishment, teachers can use token economies where students earn tokens for good behavior that can exchange for prizes and privileges, known as PBIS. Reinforcement theory. Teachers want to see students behave in certain ways and understand the class's rules and routines. And they use positive rewards or negative consequences to increase the desire while decreasing unwanted ones. I also have my bibliography with everything and everyone that I researched. Again, Burris Frederick Skinner, known as B.F. Skinner, education pioneer, born March the 20th, 1904, died August the 18th, 1990, presented by Cynthia Allen.